It is 6:20 a.m. in the morning, and already there is an abundance of activity at the mine. The mine workers line up near the mine portal to receive their lamps and auto rescuers. They will also register themselves to work inside the mine for the shift that day. Next, they will put their registration card into the 2 control panels. All workers need to complete this process in order to be able to work in the mine. This also occurs when entering the mining areas underground. It is one of the many safety precautions that have been implemented at the G9 mine. Once they are properly equipped, they will meet over in the training room to have a 5-minute speech on safety. They will also touch on some subjects such as the operational objectives for that day. As well, they will also go over any other relevant issues, including ground control, ventilation, water, or equipment issues. Afterwards, the mine manager and other senior operations staff, including geologists, surveyors, and supervisors, will begin their shift meeting, which includes a review in detail of the safety circumstances of each location in the mine, the condition of the equipment, and also any potential maintenance issues relating to the equipment. With their shift change cards in their hands and with the necessary instructions relating to operations and safety instructions for that day given to them during the prep meetings, the miners will enter the mine either by walking into the mine or riding on the tractor. As well, some enter by driving in their respective machines. Now, let's go to the heart of the G9 mine. First, let's visit a super high-grade underground stope. This stope averages over 30% zinc and 3% copper and is in Zone 3 of the high-grade southeast zone of G9. Now let's visit the large open stopes underground. These stopes are up to 20 meters high and 8 meters wide. Now let's have a look at each step of the mining operation after a localized blast has taken place. This will allow for mining activity to take place in a certain area of the mine. As a safety precaution, everyone must wait for 30 minutes after a blast has occurred prior to going into the blasted area. After the 30 minutes have elapsed, the first workers to appear in the area are the ones that will do the scaling work, which needs to be done to bring down any loose rock that may be hazardous to workers in that area. As well, the shift supervisor will need to make sure the ventilation pipes can feed the area with clean air, and also they need to make sure with a gas detector that gas concentrations are inside the acceptable limits. They will also water the area to clean away the dust and to also detect whether there are any loose or open rocks. Scaling is a method of using a steel rod that has a point on each end to churn down loose rocks, which allow for a safer work environment for the miners who will be in the area. Now that the scaling work is finished, everything is safe to proceed to the next step. That next step is to start the cleanup of the area where the rocks fell down during the blast. They will clear the area of the material that was blasted and keep the area very tidy to avoid damaging any of the tires on the machines. Once the area is clear, then the trucks will be loaded with the material in order to be transported to the mine stockpile or directly to the plant. With the cleanup of the area complete and all the material has been trucked to the plant, the next step is to get the jumbo drill ready and in place to start drilling. Each drill hole is critical in the development of the support work plan that is being carried out in the area. Anchoring and support work continues after the jumbo has left. The workers will begin to put into place the support structure, which includes anchor plates, steel bars, steel nets, and also cement. This support will allow for a safe and effective transition towards the next step of determining the next blast location. Now that everyone has completed their jobs in a safe and efficient manner, the next step in the mining cycle involves the charging and the eventual blasting of the next location. All of the operational staff must utilize all of their knowledge and expertise about the operations of the mine and the safety aspects of the operation to obtain the best outcome for the mine. This will allow everyone to be proud of the work they have accomplished and how their roles were critical to the overall successful operation of the mine. Under strict security rules, all the drill holes at the front portion of the working area are filled with explosives. Then the voice command is given to begin the blasting under a set schedule for each shift and after all the safety precautions have been taken. Following these safety procedures is very important to the management of FARALLON mining. When everyone completes their job in a safe and efficient manner, the workers and the management can feel great satisfaction from a job well done. Everyone comes off their shift safe and eager to get home to their families waiting for them. It is another safe, productive day at FARALLON's G9 mine.